And I certainly hope you're having yourself a wonderful, wonderful Friday morning. With us in the studio, no stranger to the airwaves in our area. He's been here a couple of times now. Let's say good morning to Mr. Bob Westfall. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Larry. How are you?
Not too bad. Glad to have you back in here, buddy. When was the last time we saw you?
Last time was October.
October.
Yeah, I just got off the road from Cross Canada Tour.
Okay, and now before we get into today's sessions, you're going to play us a couple of tunes. But first, after we talked to you last time in October, where'd you go?
Oh, I've just been recording a new album up here at Green Lake, and I did 4 months of music therapy work down on the coast in Vancouver, just covering some shifts for a friend of mine. Mm-hmm. And that ended end of April. Then I went down to Atlanta, Georgia, or I should say Buford, Georgia, for my good friend's wedding. And we had a good time. I saw a bunch of old friends, and I just want to say wish Tyler and Bray a happy and healthy life together. Mm-hmm. And I hope to see you again soon.
Very nice, very nice. And we'll talk about what's down the road for Bob Westfall, and we'll talk more about the aspect of recording an album here in the Caribou. We have a couple of songs. I know what the last song is, so we're not going to get there yet. So what would you like to do for your first song?
Well, I think today's Mother's Day, isn't it?
Sunday.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, here's a song for Sunday. This is
Sure can tell when you're on the road you have no idea what day it is.
Yeah, what day is it? Is it Christmas tomorrow? So this song, I wrote this song for Mother's Day a few years ago. Uh-huh. And I didn't expect to be doing it today. I just thought about it a minute ago. It's called The Love of a Mother.
Okay.
The love of a mother is the strongest love of all. It stands firm as a mountain, will never crumble or fall. It weighs more than silver, more than lead and more than steel. It's worth more than gold, and I swear it's twice as pure. The love of a mother brings the birth of a world, the joy and the pain that endlessly unfurls. And when the weight of the world starts taking its toll, she is there to care and to lighten the load. A mountain might get lonely and an angel's tear might fall. The roses all wilt when Cinderella must miss the ball. The years keep on coming and the skin ain't quite as soft. Oh, dear mother, life is such a cost. Oh, mother, if you believe in the Lord, home ain't where you've been, it's where you're sure to go when your soul is safe in heaven high above. With amazing grace you will fly with the doves in peace. And all I want to say to you, dear mother, is I love you. Yeah, I love you.
You are with the Road Show here on Country 840, and that is Bob Westfall and the song for a mother. And nice little tune there, sir. Just heard from Kai Cheney all the way down in Washington State here. He says, wow, your guest is really good. I love his music and picking.
Hey, thanks.
How's that for instant response?
Didn't even have to pay you to say that.
No, that's pretty cool.
I don't even know you.
Maureen Kai, thanks for tuning in from
Thanks very
Washington State. I do believe that happened last time you were here, too.
Cool.
Yeah, we're getting instant response on our Facebook page. So, recording in the Caribou. Now, when people hear about recording an album, they probably have visuals in their brain about what's going on. Explain what goes on here in the Caribou. Is it a large organization? Is it a private studio? What are you looking at?
No, it's just my laptop and Pro Tools and some microphones and some guitars in my parents' place on Green Lake there.
Cool.
It's really low budget.
Well, sometimes low budget is the best way to go, right? Especially when you're starting. You are the epitome of a budding artist. A budding artist can be anybody out there from 2 months to 20 years, right?
Sure.
All depends where luck follows you and who happens to be here and there when the time is right. How long have you been doing this, Bob?
Maybe about 10 years.
Yeah.
I don't know. Well, yeah, maybe 8 or 10 years.
10 years.
Yeah.
And you definitely have the love of being on the road. I know that.
Yeah, I do. I like the freedom of traveling.
And I see you still got the old bug out there, the Beast.
Oh, my van,
Yeah.
yeah. That's a great van.
Holding in there, hasn't broken down any.
No, it's been really good all the way across the country and back, and no problems.
Good. When are you going across country? Is this where you start to formulate some of the material for your upcoming albums, your future albums?
Well, that's a good question. Like, I thought when I was on the road, I thought that I'd be coming up with ideas and writing new songs all the time, but it turns out when you're on tour on the road, most of the time you're driving. And when you're not driving, you're just trying to find your gig or you're setting up. And so I realized that it's kind of hard to write new songs or think about anything else when you're going 110 down the highway. You kind of got to focus on that, driving.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
So when you're in your low-budget studio, as you put it here, in the Green Lake area, are you your own producer as well?
Yeah, I do everything. I produce, record, and mix it all myself.
All right.
That's why my albums do have a slightly homegrown sound to them, but that's kind of the way I like it.
That's the way you like it, and that's what the people like, I do believe, sir. What's your next song you're going to play for us here in Country 840?
Well, I'm going to do a song. I don't usually play it, but it's a decent song. It's called, it's one I wrote a few years ago. It's called I Wish I Were a Ramblin' Man.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Bob Westfall in our CKBX studios right here on Country 840.
I wish I were a rambling man and the highway were my home. I'd ramble round from town to town, a body born to roam. Thumb in the air, headlights glare, living like a rolling stone. I long to see history in the air of unknown places, to feel naked emotion on ancient faces. I wanna be where highway wind whips tumbling tumbleweeds and leaves no traces. Railroad tracks stitched through picture-perfect scenes, postcard paintings, a young man's dreams. The Golden Valley stretched between soaring mountain peaks, wild raging rivers, and winding country streams. So drink a drink for the ramblers, may the best you've ever seen be the worst you'll ever see. Every mile's a gamble on drifter's highway, may the boots on my feet be good friends to me. I wish I were a rambling man and the highway were my home. I'd ramble round from town to town, a body born to roam. Thumb in the air, headlights glare, living like a rolling stone. Living like a rolling stone.
You are with the Roadshow here on Country 840, your home of today's best country music, and that is Bob Westfall. And the name of that tune again, sir?
That was I Wish I Were a Ramblin' Man.
I think that's the first time I heard that one.
Yeah, I've never played that here before.
No, that's pretty cool. You know, you're amazing. I love it when you come in here. You sit down here so effortlessly. Comes in, gets his coffee, sits down like he's at home, which I like. And then he just gets on here and sings away to his merry contentment. True signs that you've been out there and you're not a new guy at the game. Now, after this, all right, before we get to our last song here, after this, you're, again, an interesting guy here. Not just a musician, global traveler. A global traveler in this case, because you're going off to, where, Thailand?
Yeah, I'm going to Thailand.
And what are you doing down there, Bob?
Mostly I'll be teaching English, but also I plan to continue the music over there and performing on the weekends and weeknights if possible, and continue recording. I'll take just my basic recording equipment with me.
Okay. Now, how is, as they say, round eye music accepted in Thailand?
What music?
Round eye.
Round eye?
Yeah, I guess that's the Asians tend to call the white folk the round eye people, right? So round eye music, and as they call it in some terms out there. How do you find it being accepted?
I think it's accepted fairly well in Thailand because there are a lot of foreigners in Thailand, so they're more used to it. And even Thai folk music is somewhat similar to our kind of country folk music here.
Okay.
Whereas in Korea, I was in Korea for a year, and their traditional folk music is really different. And like our music, my kind of music was not really so
popular, mainstream.
Yeah.
Okay. All righty. Now, if you're teaching English and you're saying the Thai music is very similar to the Canadian country music, possibility down the road of doing a multicultural song?
Sure, yeah.
Yeah?
If I learn some Thai.
Okay. So that's the first step. You need to learn, right?
Yeah.
A little bit of time. Okay.
Yeah.
Bob Westfall in our Country 840 studios. We were going here because Val from the Visitor Info Center won't be too far behind here. One more song. Last time Bob was here, this was my favorite song of the session, and just kind of reminded me of a Johnny Cash kind of a tune. What's the song called again, sir?
The song's called Boot Hill Blues.
Boot Hill Blues. Bob Westfall at our CKBX studios here in 100 Mile.
And before I sing this one, I just want to say Happy Mother's Day to my mom. You're a great mom. And
who's your mom?
Appreciate everything. Linda Westfall.
Okay. And she's in Green Lake?
Well, my dad's really good too, but it's Mother's Day. So.
It's Mother's Day. We understand. All
and
right.
She'll hear this sometime.
All right. Happy Mother's Day, Mom.
Here's Boot Hill Blues. I'm going to Tombstone, baby, Tombstone, here I come. Tombstone, baby, Tombstone, here I come. I got a Colt 45 and an empty bottle of rum. Gonna be a gunfight, baby, at the OK Corral. Gunfight, baby, at the OK Corral. I ain't missing it for nothing. No way, no how. They say all gunfighters live in fear of the end. All gunfighters live in fear of the end. They die without a dime, a woman or a friend. Well, Boot Hill, baby, Boot Hill's the end of the line. Boot Hill, baby, Boot Hill's the end of the line. It's them or me, and I don't feel like dying. Well, tombstone, baby, tombstone, here I come. Tombstone, baby, here I come. I got a Colt 45 and an empty bottle of rum. I got a Colt 45 and an empty bottle of rum. I got a Colt 45 and an empty bottle of rum.
Well, there we go, Bob Westfall. And my gosh, I love that song. That was again?
That was Boot Hill Blues.
Boot Hill Blues. I love that, man. I really love that. I want a copy of that. So when I know you're around here, I can play that and say, hey, this is the guy who's going to be in our neighborhood, which you are here in the Caribou over the weekend. What's your contact if anybody wants to know where you're at, sir?
You mean phone number?
Yeah.
Let's see here. 778-833-4295.
Okay, 778-833-4295. If you would like to find out where Bob's going to be over the weekend. Just got another message from a fan of yours, sir, Amanda Tenko.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Amanda.
Love Bob Westfall.
Love you, too.
Love his music. Vancouver misses him so much. Not only is he an incredible artist, he's a very talented music therapist.
Hey, thanks.
Yeah, what's this about, music therapist?
I worked with her at a care home there
Oh,
in Vancouver just
okay.
for the last 4 months.
Again, you are a man of many talents. Bob Westfall, when you're around the Caribou next time?
I'm up here until about just after the long weekend, and then I'll be up again in June.
All right. You let me know, and we'll have a chit-chat.
Okay.
And I'll get my song again, okay?
Sure.
All right.
Can I just say I got a couple of gigs coming up, but you can check the website
Okay.
for them.
Yeah, and what's your website?
It's www.moonlightpoetmusic.com.
Moonlight Poet dot.
Moonlightpoetmusic.com.
Oh, moonlightpoet.music.com.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. Good. And 778-833-4295
Yeah.
if you want to talk to Robert personally. How's that?
Yeah.
You know what? You made my day.
Oh, thank
I
you.
appreciate it, buddy. Thanks for coming by, and we'll see you next time
Thanks
around.
very
okay?
much.
All right, you take care.
Yep.
You are with the Road Show here on Country 840. You know, if you want a copy of the session with Bob Westfall today, just give me an email, Larry@countryfm.ca.